Nessa girl, we on a roll in control like Janet, damn it. Listen, y'all, we don't have a long and fruitful day, and we got a live show later on tonight. But bitch, let's get into this love and hip hop Atlanta. Mona Scott young people, Mona Scott young people, VH1 people, VH1 people. Let me tell y'all something. I have not been this excited about love in hip hop Atlanta in a very long while, and I must say that it feels good to see a lot of old faces return and to see a lot of new faces that I know personally, that I know are intertwined in these circles, pop up on this show. I think with the original cast and trying to keep it to stories about 5 or 6 people, that love and hip hop at some point had gotten a little stale, and then they went to opening up the floodgates and letting the whole Atlanta in, and it was all over the place. I think now they have found their footing with these storylines, with these people, with bringing in the old people that were once, you know, favorites of ours, and things are going good. So let's just get this show started. I'm glad to see Tierra, right? I always liked Tierra. I loved somewhat what she was about. I loved seeing that pretty ass woman on television. I never believed she was an executive and a bottle girl. Nevertheless, I'm happy to see Tierra. Do I honestly, for one moment, think that Tierra has any sort of love interest in Scrap dating y'all? I do not. But you know what? I'm so happy today. I'm not even going to delve into that. I'm just going to say thank you, and I'm glad to see her. Shay Mack is back, honey, and mama got a new set of mouth. Yes, God, honey. She said, let me tell y'all one thing about me, bitch. I got my first love and hip hop check, and not only did I get my act together, I got my mouth together. Yes, God, Shay Mack, aka Keisha Cole, stand in. You looked it good. I got an opportunity to hang out with Shay Mack on the beach about a year ago. She was here with Momma Dee's old assistant AJ, and we all hung out on the beach and had a whole bunch of fun in the sand or whatever. Shouts out to Shay Mack. She seems to have turned over a different leaf, more mature, more seasoned, and hopefully this go around she can get what she needs to get out of this reality TV situation and make it work for her. Shekinah Joe being a member of Love and Hip Hop. If this shit don't make perfect sense, I don't know what does. Now, I never truly followed Tiny and Toya. I don't know if Shekinah was ever on there. I didn't really watch Tiny and Shekinah. It was too much junior high school antics for me. No slight to those women. It just wasn't my brand of comedy. And Shekinah, on all those various shows and Tiny affiliations that she had, she always felt somewhat out of place. One of these things is not like the other. Like she doesn't belong. However, for whatever reason, I am calm, I am at ease, and I am welcoming to Shekinah being a member of Love and Hip Hop. It just seems like the perfect fit, doesn't it? So shouts out to Shekinah. We like her being there. Now, Lord, let's get down to the nitty gritty. Is it me, or is Bambi Mammy bad as crazy, if not more, than Momma Dee? Quiet as it's kept, Bambi. I think your mama might be crazier because she got that lip line around her lips. And for you to be BFFs with Malaysia, for you to be all intertwined into the reality TV world and all this kind of stuff, and for you to be relatively current, I'm just not understanding why you allowed your mama to be so late. School bell rang at 8:45. She showed up at 11. You know what I'm saying? It's just late. Like, Bambi, you didn't have a makeup cloth. You could have gave your mama to wipe that lipstick off and gave her just a neutral shade of lipstick or some plum. You know, all grown women wear plum. Oh, nasty, deep purple, bitch. Nevertheless, what's her name? What's Bambi mama name? Oh Jesus, I can't catch a name. I don't mean no disrespect. I can't catch a name at the time. But we welcome Bambi Mama. I like the dynamics between her and Momma Dee. Your mama wrong as hell now for throwing shade and talking shit about that woman in her house. And we got something else to talk about y'all being in Momma Dee's house, because Scrappy in his opening scene before the commercial break said that he got into a car accident and his foot is broke, and in conjunction with you about to pop, that the best decision was for y'all to move in with Momma Dee. We go to commercial break, come back, there's drama in the household. Fast forward to Bambi's confessional, and Bambi says, see, this is why I wanted her to wait until I got my own place. Steph Teaser. One of the storyline producers need to be reprimanded. Now, I ain't finna stop nobody check and tell them they need to be fired. But we got some continuity issues, mama. So which one is it? Scrap and Bambi got a place and they just stand there with Momma Dee because his foot broke and Bambi Mammy, or Bambi need to get her own place? I'm willing to believe Scrap and Bambi is homeless, because the gag is, if they had a place and Bambi Mama is here, Bambi and Scrap could stay at Bambi and Scrap house, and Bambi Mama take care of both Bambi and Scrap. See what I'm saying? If things were so tense. Which leads me to ask, what in the hell Bambi and Scrappy been doing with their damn checks? Bambi, wasn't you supposed to be rapping? Ain't you selling hair weave, shimmer cosmetics? Scrappy, what is you doing? You been on the show 8 seasons. Like, everything that glitters, or in Bambi's case, everything that shimmers ain't gold. Excuse me, you know it's a sad day when the most stable person in the damn family is Momma Dee. Catch them damn T's. Monique Slaughter, welcome to the A. Hey, you know, I guess Monique, you are the female Safari in this situation that, I guess the VH1 gods, or the reality TV gods, and powers that be, have deemed you good television, and they just allow you to float around from show to show to show. I mean, you know, work ain't honest, but it pays the bills. I don't bit more believe none of what you've got going on any franchise other than LA. But hey, if you here to stir the pot up, then bitch, stir it up, honey. Stir it up. Bambi Mama complained about Momma Dee twerking. You know, at the very end of the day, Bambi Mama, you look like you drank brown liquor and smoked Benson and Hedges, and you crazy over a man named Mr. Charlie. So listen, we all got skeletons in our damn closet, and we all got things that, you know, ain't the most flattering and show us in the best light. But you cannot be up in this woman's house with your homeless daughter and be complaining about how this woman live her life when she is providing a roof over your daughter head, your grandbaby head, and while you're in Atlanta, over your head. You know, because, yeah. I mean, it's troublesome. Let me shut up, never mind. The ladies working out, Shekinah, Sierra, Tokyo, and Shay Mack. That was a cute scene. It gave me Black Ink Crew, how they loosen up the storyline sometimes and just throw them in a weird ass situation and let them have fun. The thing that is throwing me is, unless I'm missing something, that's some dead skin on my lip. Unless I'm missing something or something was edited out, I'm not understanding why Tokyo got so upset. You know, from somebody who just started yoga about 3 months ago, give or take, you do your personal best. And if you can't do as well as the other people around you doing, it's no reason to get frustrated or upset. You do what you can do until you're out of breath, and then you stop. And you take what time you need. I don't give a damn if he's telling you 1 minute break. If you need 2 minutes, you take 2 minutes. You know your body, and you have at it, but you don't give up and storm out all defeated and just say, fuck it, I'm going to be fat. I completely support Tokyo and body positivity, no body shaming, taking her 24 years to love the skin that she is in. However, there's an adult part of me, there's a more intuitive part of me that senses that Tokyo is on some Monique type shit where I'm big, I don't necessarily feel like I'm going to be able to lose the weight, so let me just rock with it. But deep down inside, I would prefer to be smaller. Case in point, Monique built her entire career on the fat girl versus skinny girl jokes. But as soon as that bitch got the true opportunity and the mindset to get that weight off, she did. You know what I'm saying? I think Tokyo is beautiful. However, and much to her credit, she doesn't have high blood pressure, hypertension, all those other things. But I shit you not, if you sit in that body long enough, sis, surely you will. Now, that being said, we fast forward to a scene where Sierra comes over and Tokyo is cooking, so on and so forth. I think Sierra, knowing Tokyo and being Tokyo's friend, perhaps should have been a tad more sensitive or intuitive when knowing how to approach Tokyo. I mean, to get on somebody while they're in the act of eating, after they've cooked and slaved over the stove, may not be the best time to do what it is Sierra did. Perhaps at a later date, she'd have been like, you know, Tokyo, I came over to your house, I saw how you cooked, I saw what's in your fridge and whatnot, and sis, I want to give you some healthy alternatives, how you can still eat things that are similar in nature with a healthy twist. I think that would have been whatever, and I hate the fact that they got into a pushing match. I always hate when you introduce that to a friendship, because sometimes, you know, friendships can't recover from that. Now, Tokyo, I feel like the moment somebody criticizes her weight, she goes into hurt little girl mode and gets very defensive about people having talked about her weight all her life, the labels trying to change her, so on and so forth. And I get it. You know what I'm saying? You spend all your life somebody telling you you look wrong, you're wrong, your body's wrong. I get it. But Tokyo has got to find a balance and some understanding in what it is people are trying to tell her, because the reality of the situation is you do need to lose a little weight to be healthy. You are morbidly obese and there's no way around that. Also, shout out to Tokyo, Super Scent in the crayon case. Black girls, I see y'all. I see that product integration. I see that free promo. Very smart move, Scent. I'm here for it. Let's talk about Akbar V. I met Akbar V and exchanged phone numbers with her several years ago at the Anchor Bar one night. She was very cool, very pleasant. I don't know much about her personally beyond that introduction and her being an aspiring rapper. I can and will say, in the moment that I met her, I felt nothing but good vibes. Her energy was very pleasant and nice, and she was very, you know, warm and receptive, and I did feel a genuine situation with her. That being said, Akbar, you got some bigger issues than not having a rap deal. I love the fact that you were vulnerable enough and open enough to get on television and talk about how you don't have custody of your 5 children. You know, that takes a lot of balls, because you know a lot of people, women in particular, are going to hold their noses up at you and judge the shit out of you for being a woman who don't have her kids. The question that I have to ask, and it's none of my business, but I'm curious, is to what in the hell was going on with you that leads you to not have custody of all 5, number one. Number two, you know, I'm listening to Akbar speak on television, and the slight issue that I have with Akbar and so many other people in the hood is that their plan A, B, C, and D is rap. Is it me, or does it sound more reasonable and feasible that Akbar could get her children quicker if, let's say, and I'm just shooting off the cuff, she got a security license, went and got a $15 an hour security job, $18 an hour security job, got a place, and in conjunction with public assistance, got her children. That seems like a more feasible, workable plan than I'm finna continue playing in the streets until I get a record deal or until this rap thing takes off. At least if you land a $15 to $18 an hour job, you can sit down and physically quantify and say, if I do this steadily, 40 hours a week for 6 months, I'll have this much money, I can afford to live in this place, I can strategically and systematically get my kids back one by one and provide for them in conjunction with public assistance and whatever other programs are out there. But instead, you're going to continue to leave your responsibilities on other people and have them taking care of your kids from some undefined, indefinite amount of time until your rap career takes off. I'm with you, mama, and I'm happy that Mona gave you this opportunity, but it just sounds like your head is in the clouds and it needs to be somewhere a tad bit more realistic. And I don't know, a part of me feels like you don't necessarily want your kids back as badly as you say you do, because there are quicker ways to get them back than to just be sitting here chasing what many would consider a hoop dream. That being said, I am glad that this platform has been extended to you, because hopefully through this platform you will be able to secure enough coin and enough fan base and enough interest in your rap music that you could get your children back. Like I think, you know, the lasting effects of children being displaced, that's a whole other video. I also like the fact, I didn't know Kandi was your cousin, and in my mind I was thinking, I know Kandi personally, I have physically watched Kandi help so many people, and I feel as if you came to her on some legit energy where she felt in the pits of her soul that you were trying to do better, that she would help you with no damn problem. And I was glad to see that she did. She gave you, you know, what you needed to get a place situated. And at least that is a start. Now all you got to do is maintain your rent and whatever the case may be. And much like many family members, much how I am with a lot of my family members, you know, you're not going to be rich overnight. And I do feel like just as long as you continue to do what it is you said you're going to do and pay her back when you said you were going to pay her back and keep your face clean, that if you fall on hard times and you need help with 2 or 3 months worth of rent, that she more than likely be there to help you. So, you know, God helps those that helps themselves. And it feels as if Akbar is finally at a place where she's willing to help herself. Now, what the fuck you need to do, Akbar, and this is just true tea, stay your ass the fuck off of Cleveland Avenue. Black people, we have got to get past this, keeping it real and trying to stay in good graces with people who are equally impoverished and fucked up as we were being in the hood. Send them hoes an email. Check on them from time to time. And drop by once a month. But you ain't gotta hang in the hood. Let's face it. Let's face it. True tea. Nobody wants to be from the hood. If given the option at birth to come out of the birth canal and live in Beverly Hills or the hood, I think most people would choose Beverly Hills. That being said, when you make it the fuck out the hood, stay the fuck out the damn hood. Okay? You whole nother video. Momma Dee luxuriating down to the Motel 6. Let me tell y'all something. That shit is funny. Say what the hell you want to say about Momma Dee. She is clever. And while I rocks with Momma Dee her brand of comedy is a step above. Okay, it's surface level for the idiots out there that laugh at that slip on a banana peel type of comedy. But then you've got to have a heightened sense of intelligence to catch Momma Dee's jokes. I hope they leave the light on for you. Bitch, that's from the Motel 6 commercial. That shit is hilarious. But Bambi Mama ain't no punk either, because she said, baby, I don't need no hotel room. Maybe it's your husband that need a quick hotel room. Bitch, I died. I like Bambi Mama. Momma Dee, you done met your match. Okay? You done met your damn match. Because she ain't here for it. She ain't none of Ernest Mama. She giving it right back to your ass. And I'm loving this elderly banter that is going on between the two. Let me tell y'all something. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. So far, y'all doing all right. You know, I'm featuring the girls. I'm featuring the girls. You know, the scrap daddy y'all. I can take it or leave it. I'ma see where it goes. I got a feeling that Tommy ass is gonna pop back up in the mix at some point. That's what I'm waiting on. It'll make all that scrap stuff interesting. It'll probably tie in Akbar and a few other things. But as of right now, Love and Hip Hop people, y'all got it going on, and we thank you for it. Nessa girl, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll call y'all hoes later. Bad.